Hello, my dear friends. It's time to get back together again to do our weekly vibes. Let's see what we need to find out about love, money, worry, and advice for this week. And as always, I'll put a little video here so that you can have some time to think about what number resonates with you 1, 2, or 3. Choose that number, go to that number, and find out what your week's going to look like. I realize why now none of them cared is because there was zero food left. Just look, they ate the whole thing. Hello, group one, my dear sweet friends. You are going to hear some chicken noises in the back. The babies are right next to me as I'm doing this. So, let's get to your reading. What do you need to know about love this week? We've got the King of Pentacles. So, regardless of it's your friends, your family, your work, games are being played. Just stay clear of it. Treat everybody the same. Just do not get involved. Because if you do, next week's going to be really rough on you. So take my advice. The games are going to be played. Stay clear of them. And if you get involved, treat everybody the same. When it comes to money, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So things may be like really going well at work, but for you, it's like you feel like you're the imposter. You feel like you're unsettled, you're not quite sure, and things are moving at work, and you're not quite sure if you're able to keep up. And on the other side, you might realize this is just not the job for you. So I think you kind of got to figure out, is it a confidence issue at work where you've just got to build up your own confidence? Or are you in a job that is not satisfying and it's time to think about change? And when it comes to finances, we're looking at generosity. Sometimes people are in need. You may have a friend or a family member or whoever that may say, hey, I need a few dollars to get through this month. I promise I'll pay you in 2 days. Or it could be you doing it. So there'll be some, when it comes to finances, they're fine. Everything's going to balance out. But there may be a need for money or a need either from you or from a family or friend that's going to need money. You know what I mean? So when it comes to anxiety, you got the King of Cups. So your anxiety, your stress is all about feeling like, did I make the right decisions? Have I made the right decisions? Did I do the right thing? You're second guessing yourself. You are truly second guessing yourself. And I will say for this card, because it's the King of Cups, I'm being pulled mostly towards relationships. And that maybe you're in your relationship at the time, it was a good idea. And it could have been at the time, it was your only choice. And now you feel like, oh dear, I've made the wrong choice. So you are just stressed, you're overwhelmed, and you don't know what to do. I mean, that's just, you just don't know what to do. When it comes to advice, listen, you've got the Empress, my friends. The Empress is all about trust your gut. Let go of your intelligence this week. Well, not let go of it, but when it comes to making your decision, take your feelings into account over your intellect and trust your gut feelings. It may take some time. It's not going to happen for most automatically. It may take several months before things get settled for you. But when you are deciding, when you are making these choices, when you are trying to cut out that path for yourself, do it with your feelings, not with your mind, because your mind will tell you all the stuff about how you shouldn't do it, or it's not for you, or how hard it'll be. It'll fill your mind up with BS. So don't do that to yourself. Trust your gut instinct and things will work out fabulously. So, it is time for your angel answers. I just gotta get the cards out. I should have done this prior to, but I didn't. So here we go. My friends, this is the time when you get to ask a question, a yes, no, or maybe for its answer. It could be a situation that you're thinking about and you'd just like to have some advice or some guidance. Think about your question and let's see what the angels have to say. Your answer is perfect timing. This is the perfect timing for the situation you've asked about. Move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate because an energy gateway is presently open for you. Conditions are ripe. Even if you don't feel prepared, rest assured you are. Hello, my darlings in group 2. You are going to hear some chicken and turkey noises. We are sitting next to the babies, so just letting you know. Let's get into your reading. What do you need to know about love this week? Okay, we got the Six of Swords. So it just feels like there's going to be delays and maybe some things that you don't want. You know, it's like you were planning to do something on Friday and all of a sudden your friend's like, I can't do it till Saturday morning. Or it could be that, you know, you've already had something settled and then somebody comes back and wants to change it. It's just this, it's annoying. Now, there may be a couple of you that you will have a friend that will disappoint you. Is the friendship over? Not necessarily, but they're definitely moving away from you. And you're going to miss their friendship. When it comes to money, we've got the Four of Cups. So, when it comes to work, things are going to improve and they're going to grow and there's going to be opportunities. So things are well when it comes to the work situation. When it comes to finances, things will be good. All will be well. Now, the only thing I will let you know is that there may be someone who will need some money. Or you're going to have somebody who's going to say, hey, can you let me borrow a few dollars or what have you. If you do this, you either have to make a concrete plan and sign off papers and say, hey, you know, you'll pay me back, especially if it's a lot of money. But if you're going to give it, consider it gone. That's my only advice. If you give it, pretty much consider it gone. When it comes to worry, we got the Knight of Swords. So your biggest worry is about somebody not keeping an agreement. They're not keeping the secret. They're not going to be on your side. They're not going to hold you up or be there when the proverbial hits the fan. So you're really worried about someone not keeping their agreement. There's something that you're stressed about. There's something that really is just on your mind and it's bothering you so much. You're so worried about what somebody else could say. When it comes to advice, we got the 10 of Cups. So look, at the end of the day, you need to trust more in yourself. You need to realize that in life, we need friends, we need family, we need people around us, we need friendship, we need human contact in our lives. But the only person that you can truly count on 100% is yourself. And you need to learn to trust in yourself more, because in yourself is God. So then if you trust in yourself more, you will trust in God more. And God, the universe, will never steer you in the wrong way. You're the one that takes the pitfalls. You're the one that gets off the road. So trust more in yourself. Okay, so it's time for Angel Answers. This is the time when you get to ask a question, and it has a yes, no, maybe as its answer, or it could be just a question or a situation that you'd like some advice on. Think about your question, and let's see what your angel answer is this week. Communicate clearly. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everybody can start moving forward again. So now it is time for my precious group 3. You may hear some chickens and turkey babies in the background, but as soon as I started the video right now for you guys, they all just stopped. It's like they all went to sleep, so there it is. All right, so when it comes to love, we have the Queen of Cups. So, my friends, this is the time to get out and socialize and have some fun this week. If somebody invites you to go somewhere, go. Even if you're feeling tired, even if you're feeling like, oh, by the end of the week, I'm just not going to be in the mood. Just do it, and you will have a wonderful time. And for my singles, and possibly for my married people too, I mean, I'm not here to judge. You will meet somebody, but you're going to be surprised. It's going to be somebody that's close to home. You're going to meet somebody that's close to where your surroundings are. It might even be somebody that you've known in the past and you just never thought of them that way. So, interesting. When it comes to money, we have the King of Wands. So if you've been worried about business, if you've been worried about your job, things are going to improve there. It will improve overall. But you also have to promote yourself. I really think that you're not giving yourself enough credit for the work that you do, and you need to make sure that the higher ups know about it and appreciate it. So if you don't put the time in to say, hey, look at me, you're not going to be seen. So when it comes to actual finances, things are going to be great. Things are going to be growing. There's going to be new opportunity, a new stream of money that's possible to come in. But it just feels like it's not enough. It is enough, but for you, it's not enough. It's like you want to take it, you want your money or finances to grow even more. And they will. Just keep doing what you're doing. Be the King of Wands. Be the person who gets business done, promotes themselves, and you will see greater money at the end of the day. When it comes to worry, we got the Three of Swords. So you're worried about your home, you're worried about money and friends and family, and you're worried about the future. You're worried about what happens if this happens, what happens if that happens. It's like you can't get away from it because it's like your reality is there and you have to face it, and you know any minute your reality could just turn on a dime, and that's scary. But for you, it feels like everything's up in the air, and it's like you're just worried about so many things. It's just everything is on your plate. You're worried about everything. And for some, this could be the stress and worry of losing somebody, having somebody sick, possible relationship that broke up, or you're worried about your relationship breaking up and the heartache that comes with that. So there's a whole big mixed bag of stress for you. I'm so sorry that you're feeling it this week like that. So for advice, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, my darlings, time will work for you. If you give things time, they will work out. And you have to start thinking in terms of a more positive attitude, a more positive way. You need to, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like saying, look, go splurge on yourself. Go have a little bit of free time. Go on a vacation. Just do something for yourself and let whatever situation that's stressing you out, let it play out for itself, and everything will be fine. So, now it's time for the angel answers, where you get to ask a yes, no, maybe question, or there may be a situation that you're thinking about and you'd just like to have some advice. And from the angels, your answer will be let go. The time has come to let go of this situation. Stop focusing on how or when it will be solved or even why it occurred. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come along. Don't worry. Source and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect to manifesting your desires is to ask for what you want and then to release it to heaven. If you've drawn this card, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will unfold. Make a wish and then leave the rest to your angels. So that is our week wrapped up again. I hope you are doing well wherever you are too. And as always, we have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. And until the next time we chat, cheerio, take care, and God bless.